original version of Assassin's Creed 3 can no longer be purchased on both Steam and Uplay Store. A search for the title on the Uplay Store will only bring up the remastered version, while the game's page still exists over at Steam, but the Add to Cart button has been removed. This is most likely to push sales for the remastered version, which just launched last March 29th. The game is also available as part of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey Season Pass. Dead Cells developer Motion Twin is looking into getting its games on Stadia, Google's upcoming games streaming platform. Talking to Dual Shocker, studio head Steve Philby expressed excitement for the platform and added that they were open to working with Google. Philby added that studio will continue to bring new updates to Dead Cells and won't be stopping anytime soon. The Rise of the Giant update just came out last week, and another one will be released later this year. Humble Bundle co-founders Jeffrey Rosen and John Graham are stepping down as CEO and COO respectively to give way to Alan Patmore, who was formerly the Chief Product Officer over at Kaseya. Patmore will be taking the position of Executive Vice President and General Manager at Humble. Rosen told a games industry that biz that he and Graham are more store-up kind of guys, and Humble Bundle has become huge. Both will be staying on as advisors until the end of the year and maybe ever beyond. Minecraft looks like a totally different game with the latest build of the popular Sonic Aether's unbelievable shaders pack. Seius has implemented path tracing, a rendering method that's very similar to ray tracing, and the resulting light effects and reflections are absolutely stunning. One thing to consider is that the pack requires beastly specs to achieve these impressive results. The latest CEUS build is available only to Patreon backers at the moment, but should be released to the public in the near future. The Entertainment Software Rating Board, or ESRB for short, may have just prematurely announced that Yakuza Kiwami 2 will be coming to PC. ESRB posted a mature rating for the game on PC, pointing out blood, intense violence, sexual themes, strong language, and use of alcohol as descriptors. Yakuza Kiwami 2 first came to PlayStation 4 back in 2017. It is a remake of Yakuza 2 developed with the same engine used for Yakuza 6. Sega has not made any official announcements for a PC version. The official games lineup for this year's Summer Games Done Quick have been revealed. Some exciting entries include a co-op run for Borderlands 2, a Paladin and a Necromancer run for Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, and standard routes for both Leon and Claire for the Resident Evil 2 remake. Interestingly, a couple of classic real-time strategy titles made the list. Fans will be able to enjoy speedrun attempts for Red Alerts 3 and the Protest campaign for StarCraft or Brood War. Players have spotted posters in the Division 2 that suggest the title will return to New York City. A while ago, Ubisoft revealed that the Division 2's first year of updates would be organized into 3 episodes. The developer had already divulged where 2 of the episodes would be hosted, but the third was not announced. Now, players believe these posters that read NYC or New York City After Dark are hinting that the episode will be hosted in the said city. Ubisoft is yet to confirm or deny the speculation. Devil May Cry 5's director Hideaki Itsuno recently expressed that with that series, his intention was to prove pure action games still had a place in the gaming world. He also shared that the genre's success was largely dependent upon him, reason being almost every new title featured things like online play and pure action games become few and fewer. He said, "I wanted to prove that the genre could exist if you just focus on that," in reference to pure action combat. Erika released a new video brandishing the next DLC character for EX Layer. The new character goes by the name of Aria. She debuted Street Fighter EX2 Plus and is now making a return. Players can expect her to be released in late June or early July. In an unrelated incident, the developers took part in the April Fool's tradition by issuing a mobile version of the game as a prank. The pseudo version of the game actually playable and is available for download in the Apple Store and on Google Play. In celebration of Devil May Cry 5's new update, Capcom has released a trailer showcasing the Bloody Palace survival mode. The new feature pits the player against increasingly difficult hordes of enemies. The players must survive their onslaught whilst adhering to the regulations of a ticking clock. Veteran players are familiar with the mode, and based on their experience, they will agree in chorus that the mode is extremely fun. The game is currently available for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Hearthstone players were introduced to the Archmage Vargot, which is a free legendary card. The developers made the card available to all players ahead of the release of the Rise of Shadows expansion. The card's description reads, at the end of your turn, cast a spell you've cast this turn. Targets are random. It will be interesting to see how it behaves in this current meta and how valued it will be. Considering it is available to all players, the Rise of Shadows update drops on April 9th. Today's feature deal is the martial arts themed action role-playing game, Absolver. It is currently available at the best price of €122, while its Steam price is €29.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 96% on your CDK purchase. To get more of today's deal, type !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CDK prices and save more.
Ubisoft has queued an event that gives Rainbow Six Siege a colorful makeover, and this edition transforms the classic plane map into a Rainbow Magic Land with neon bright characters and child-friendly wallpaper. The Rainbow Magic mode is set to run for a week, and it includes a new version of the hostage game type. There are also challenges for players to complete as part of the event, which enables them to unlock new Rainbow Alpha packs. Sony Interactive Entertainment updated its PlayStation Store, reforming its cancellation and refund policies. Customers can now request a refund on any pre-ordered purchase up until release day if they had not already queued the download or initiated a streaming process. Players can also demand refunds on full games, downloadable content, themes, avatars, and season passes that's within 14 days. It is a mystery as to why this was not always available, but it is a welcome addition to the storefront. Now there is a huge quality of life update coming for Destiny 2. Said update is scheduled to be released on April 9, 2019. The update will feature double and or triple drop rates for Dreaming City and Last Wish cosmetics, as well as a better chance to unlock the 1000 Voices exotic. In addition, drop rates will also increase for lore books. With quite a bit of time left before the season of the game concludes, it is safe to bet that more big updates are incoming, particularly at E3 2019. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator or TATS is now open on the Steam Early Access. The game offers a 50-level campaign plus a sandbox mode. The developers Landfall Games is planning to have the game on early access for about a year and then launch it as a full game. They also plan to add more factions and features by then, so for right now, they are aiming to create a new unit editor as well as a battle creator so that players are able to create the silliest battles that they can dream of. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice has received an official photo mode. The title is among the batch of games that was never designed with photo mode embedded. This was rather unfortunate for games as photo modes are so big now, so much so that they are major selling points in pre-launch marketing campaigns. Thankfully, Twitter created an AOB cheat engine table that basically hacks a photo mode in the game. It is unofficial and likely not embraced by the developers, but it works. At PAX East of Land last weekend, SNK and UK Enterprise revealed Samurai Shodown's newest character to join the cast. Said character goes by the name of Darlie Dagger. She is a seafaring sailor armed with ridiculously huge serrated sword. So to put this character in perspective, the developers refer to her as the most badass shipwright to ever sail the seven seas. She comes equipped with more than her fair share of tricks up her sleeves and will surely be embraced by the players. Yoshi's Crafted World by Nintendo Switch has dominated the UK physical sales chart this week, beating the Division 2 by just 63 copies, which ended up in second place, and kicking Sekiro Shadows Die Twice to third place. The other games on the list includes FIFA 19 coming in fourth, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the fifth spot, sixth game is Far Cry New Dawn, and on the seventh spot is Red Dead Redemption 2. 8 is the Lego Movie 2 video game, 9th is Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and 10th, that is Forza Horizon 4. Yakuza Kiwami 2 might be coming to PC, and this is not totally sure, and is only based on having the ERSP posting a rating for the game. So if you're curious, the rating is M for mature, PGI is the European equivalent of the American ESRB, but searching for the game there, found no results. If that is true though, Yakuza Kiwami 2 is the remake of 2006 Yakuza 2, where the story continues from the 2005's Yakuza Kiwami. Here we see Kiryu coming out of retirement to stop the clans of Tokyo's underbelly. PlayStation has subtly injected The Last of Us 2 into its list of games that will be released in 2019. Previously, a retailer leaked hinted that the title's release date would be sometime in October, and a new development on the PlayStation Store itself has reconfirmed that to be a potential launch window. The official release date is yet to be divulged, but the fans will surely appreciate having confirmation that the title is dropping this year. Super Meat Boy Forever won't be meeting its April release. Tommy Reffins of Team Meat said that the game is coming along nicely, however they would need a little bit more time to complete it. Super Meat Boy Forever is an auto-runner game that has two button controls like jump, jump attack, dive, and slide. The Super Meat Boy Forever will be available on the Epic Game Store as the semi-exclusive game, and they are one of the first games that signed up for the exclusivity. It will be launching that will be on Steam after a year. Sega was able to make the announcement that they will be releasing 4 games that are based on both the Olympic and Paralympic Games Tokyo in 2020. The first one is called the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, the official video game, which is expected to launch worldwide by 2020. That's on the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Next is the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 by winter 2019 for the Switch, and lastly the Sonic at the Olympics Game Tokyo 2020 for the iOS and Android in 2020 as well. Today's featured deal is an action genre game, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, and it's currently available at the best price of 5.89 euro, while on Steam price it is at 29.99 euro. Get this game today from our trusted store and save 80% on your CDK purchase. To get more of today's deal, type !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CDK prices and for you to save more.